Mom and Daddy had a hard time when it came to talking about things. Mama's voice kind of reminded me of a thresher moving through the rows. Daddy's voice sounded more like an old tractor that was complaining about being started up.
Damn it, Floyd, I am so sick of living in this hole. Look at these hands, Floyd. Look at these hands. They got that way keeping this family together.
Nobody ever told me it was going to be easy. Somebody tell you that?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I remember the man I married telling me how grand things was going to be. You ain't the man I married, Floyd. Where'd you stash his body?
The man you married is standing right in front of you. You just look right through him.
Is it too much to want a new dress? A picture show every now and then? Something new for the kids?
What do you want from me? Can't give you what I ain't got.
I could have been somebody, Floyd.
So could anyone, Dean. Go ahead, Dean. Run! I ain't gonna come looking for you this time. Give you a call if you ever find that big, beautiful dream of yours. There ain't nothing free in this world.
When it got quiet, I knew Mama had left again. Papa would go as far as the porch. He would keep shouting, even after Mama was too far away to listen. Then he'd just yell. Pop-Tarts, applesauce, and juice. It's what we had every time Mama took off. There was never much talking on those mornings.
You want some more applesauce, Austin? How about you, Francis?
In the end, Daddy would always go out searching for Mama. After all, he would say,
Ain't we a family? You keep an eye on your brother, Austin. I'm going to pick up your Uncle Satch to look after you while I go and fetch your mama.
Where's Mama, Daddy?
Well, son, she's visiting Disneyland. She needs a ride home.
I always knew Daddy was telling tales for Francis's sake. Last time, he told us that she went up north to look at the giant redwoods, which was a lie on account of I knew Mama had no interest in such things.
You boys finish your breakfast. I'm gonna go pick up your uncle.
Uncle Satch was my Mama's brother. I don't think I ever heard Daddy say anything good about him. The way Daddy made him out, he was always running around with a paper hat and a bottle screwed into his face. Daddy said he made his money betting on dog races. Daddy said the dog races were crooked as an old tree.
No, I'm counting on you, Satch. No liquor drinking, no gambling, no dog races. Am I clear?
Oh, clear as a priest in the pulpit, Floyd. Yes, sir, I got my good behavior all polished up and pinned on my sleeve. Oh, look at them little cowboys all growed up, Floyd.
Now, boys, you be good while I'm gone. Mind your Uncle Satch.
I guess that's what Uncle Satch reminded me of, a crooked old tree. Not crooked in a bad way, but in a way that made you laugh to yourself. 2 berries for eyes and a beard of twisted branches.
Anything weird happen, call the police. I'll leave the number by the phone.
You boys hungry? Huh? Oh, you want to watch TV? Huh? Do you know where your daddy keeps the spirits? Oh, good boy. Yeah. Your daddy be proud of you. Tell you what, boys. Come on over to the table and Uncle Satch is going to fix you both something. Oh, your dad has some good stuff. Then we're going to go in and watch the dog races on the TV in the next room. How about that? Good. We're going to have some good fun, boys.
Uncle Satch turned out to be as fun as a laughing cat. He made us things like tangerine, mayonnaise, and bologna sandwiches. He even let us put chocolate syrup on our cereal. He'd just laugh, drinking Daddy's spirits. Grandma had given Daddy the spirits because she said Daddy had no damn sense of humor, and that maybe the spirits would lighten him up. The way Uncle Satch was drinking, he was getting so light he might have had the wings of Gabriel. When we'd watch the dog races, Uncle Satch would tell us how to judge a good dog.
Oh, looky there, boys. There's number 3. See number 3? Yeah, that's Lucky Susu.
He'd say to look at the face of the
Yeah,
animal.
they're doing pretty good. Now,
If they looked worried,
tell you a little
that
secret.
wasn't a good sign.
You listening?
He'd say to look for the ones that were laughing.
Always been. I'm a laughing dog. Yeah.
Uncle Satch had found the fireworks Daddy had brought back the last time he'd gone looking for Mama. We were supposed to wait until Independence Day, but Uncle Satch said it was silly to say that he was independent one day when every one of us was still slaves to something. So we just blew them off anyway. Uncle Satch told us stories of his travels to far-off lands. He told of 4-legged men with hooks instead of hands that talked like monkeys and flew through the air looking for children. He talked about queens and pogans who lived in high castles and ate only flowers. He described ghosts and terrible creatures of the night.
Doorknob, turning it slowly. Now the only thing he could hear was the sound of sweeping on the floor of the room, and the sound of his own heart. As the door got pushed open, something wet slithered by. Oh. He tried to close the door, but something on the other side was holding it just as much. And he couldn't pull it closed, and he fell back, and the door flew open, and...
Grandma had given Francis and me 25 silver each for our birthdays. Uncle Satch said we should go get them so he could teach us a new game.
Boys, come on over here. I got a card game for you. Come on. You're gonna love this. Come on. Have a seat. Now, the name of this here game is Post Time. Now, here's how we start this game. I'll give you some cards, and you got to get all the cards for this first part of the game. And when you do, you go like this. Post time. That means you win the first part of the game. Do it with me.
Post time!
That's it. Now, we're going to get going here. Doing good. They're listening good. And the last thing you do is collect all them cards again from 2 to kings. And when you collect them all, you say, photo finish, just like that. Ready? Photo finish. That's it. You ready to play? You start. That's it. Keep it going. Oh, that's mine. Thank you.
We played. Uncle Satch kept on adding rules and subtracting rules until he had all our silver dollars. And he was telling us that we learned a valuable lesson about sportsmanship.
Oh, come on, boys. No cheat.
Yeah, no cheat.
Well, boys, what's the wager? How about that bicycle over there? Now, this is going to be your lucky hand, because we're going to play Suicide Lucy's and Three-Eyed Jacks. And when you collect that whole royal family, you're going to win a trip to Paris, France. Here we go. Last little swig here. I'll get some more of that stuff. Well, boys.
After Uncle Satch had won again, he collected all of our belongings into a bag and rode off towards town on the old bicycle which had once been mine.
I'll be right back.
He said he was going to get us good sports some ice cream and that he'd be right back. Francis and me tried Uncle Satch's recipes. Even though they didn't come out looking right, they still tasted good. Sort of. We tried making chocolate syrup pancakes, but that didn't really work out. We were out of bread, so we just rolled up tangerine and mayonnaise with bologna. Francis started yelling when I wouldn't let him eat the mayonnaise with a spoon.
Mayonnaise!
That's when Uncle Satch came back.
Jesus, Mary and sweet Joseph, what are you two little nuts jawboning about here? Hold on, I brung you something. Now, remember when I told you? Oh, always been on the laughing dog? Well, here's to Lucky Susu, the greatest rabbit chaser of them all. Oh. Now, boys, the Queen of Siam asked me to give you a couple of holy tokens from her far-off land. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You boys like vanilla?
Yeah.
Oh, give me your bowls. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here you go. Now, with these enlarging devices, the tiniest mysteries of the world.
Uncle Satch, are you dead?
Uncle Satch had passed out, so we went to work with our enlarging devices. I had made a scientific discovery with mine. That's when Daddy and Mama came in.
Francis, Austin, Satch!
Austin, where are your clothes? Come on. Francis.
Satch, damn fool, you're soused!
Floyd! Good to see you!
Son of a bitch, I'm gonna loosen your teeth!
I was Snow White. I bet on her last week at Cedar Springs.
Ain't keeping him, Satch! Hey, Dean!
That was the last time I saw Uncle Satch. Daddy was none pleased by the two new bikes Satch had left leaning on the porch.
Bye, Uncle Satch.
He screwed up his face and turned purple, barking till Mama threw him a bone of tender kisses. She finally got him to say we could keep those damn bikes. That night we rode around and howled at the moon like a couple of laughing dogs.